and welcome to JW Kids Online. We are working our way through the Bible after 6 weeks of looking at the book of Exodus, and we're finally moving on to the book of Numbers. Yeah, there's a Bible book called Numbers. God had them count all the men who were 20 years old or older, for the army, twice. But more importantly, the book of Numbers is all about how God stays faithful to his people during 40 years of obedience and disobedience. I know, 40 years? What can you do in 40 years? Well, you can go to school and be a doctor 5 times. You can watch a football game about 43,800 times, or you could beat the original Super Mario Brothers 4,204,800 times. That's if you speedrun it. So what's the deal with 40 years? Why were the Israelites wandering for 40 years? Well, we're getting ahead of ourselves. We'll get to that in a bit. But first, gotta play a game. Hey everyone, welcome to our super fun, exciting game called Check It Out.
Check it out.
We have one contestant with us. It is Mr. Michael. Hey, Mr. Michael.
How's it going?
Good to have you. How you doing?
So wonderful. I'm ready for this.
You are ready? Well, you got to find out what you're doing first here. So here's the thing.
Maybe I'm not ready yet.
Well, I'll get you ready. So today's lesson is about 12 spies that were sent out of Israel into the land that they were going to go inherit. So they had to go check it out, right? So, Mr. Michael, I have for you pictures where it was just a nice cartoon picture, but there was hidden objects in it, and you got to go in there, and you got to find all these hidden objects. Now, here's what we're going to do. While Mr. Michael's doing this, we'll actually have this up on the screen, so you, the viewing audience, can play along and see if you can get it done faster than Mr. Michael, all right?
Can you hit me?
And I'm going to step out and flip it over and go.
I have to
What
find
do we got here?
paper clip. Oh gosh, this is not what I thought it was going to be like.
You don't have to go in order if you don't want.
Wow, we're off to a strong start, guys.
And everybody out there wins. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I see a
card.
mug.
All right,
here.
where is it? All right.
Right there. That's not.
Ooh,
the
I see where the comb
that the
is.
Snail? You see where the comb is?
I do. It's in there. What is it?
Oh my
the making stuff?
word! There's the comb.
Oh, you found it. Good job.
Found the comb. Okay.
So you'd think the leaf would be easy to find.
This is something. Wow. I found a crescent moon here.
All right, good. How you guys doing out there?
Yeah, probably better than me at this point. Drumstick. Drumstick?
Oh, you found it? I thought
How
that
about
would
boomerang? Okay, we're moving now.
He's cruising right along. What do we got?
We're moving,
1, 2,
we're
3,
moving.
4, 5 down.
I'm looking for a mitten. I don't see a mitten. Anybody see a mitten?
There's one on the side here.
Yeah. Oh, here's a mitten.
Oh, good.
Found it. Wow, this is kind of a tough game.
Well, I'm glad I didn't choose a harder
That's not a
one.
leaf. That's not a leaf. It looks like it, though.
Mr. Michael, making
There's
things
the
up.
leaf. It's close. We're doing good on time?
Yeah, I think so.
Should be doing pretty good. Candy cane. Candy cane. I'm gonna guess that's probably on one of these chests, maybe? Maybe not.
I do see the crown.
Oh, you see the crown? You don't give me hints, do you? Do I get hints?
What do
I've only got a couple left.
you got? You've got the
Paperclip, the needle, the elf's hat, crown, candy cane, mallet. I'm about halfway. Oh, I have a sailboat too. Maybe I'm not halfway. Is this the sailboat? It is. There's the sailboat. I guess I could be making X's, but needle.
So I'm looking for the paperclip here.
You're looking for the paperclip? Is this supposed to be a children's game? See, this looks like the snail, but I don't think it is.
Oh, yeah. You pointed right at the...
The snail? Is it the snail?
the paperclip.
Yes, it is.
Help it out.
Yes, it is.
That's nothing but give here at JW Kids Online.
I see the snail too. Look at the snail's upside down. How tricky they gotta be with that. Wow.
Goodness.
That's something. You said you see the crown too. Let's see.
I
You're
do.
from that angle.
It's where the crown goes on top of your head, doesn't it?
Does it?
So it goes at the top.
Oh,
There we go.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, you bet.
I'm glad I only got one hint so far. There's the candy cane.
So what do you got left? You got the mallet and the needle.
Yeah. We're chugging along. So I have circles in this area. Oh, let's see. Maybe this will work.
He's eliminating.
Yeah, a needle.
Hey!
I found it. He's drawn with it.
It looks like your way of doing things is working out.
That worked. Elf's hat kind of has a weird shape here.
And it
It's
can
almost got a curve. It can be upside down.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I guess a couple things are upside down.
I think I see it actually.
Do you?
You're right in the right spot.
Am I in the right spot?
Mm-hmm. Check out that one bug's antennas.
Is it this?
I think it's looking at. There you go.
I was in the right spot. Okay. Yeah.
The nice thing is, any
And now
help
it's
I
just
give
the
Mr.
mallet.
Michael, you're getting too. So.
Yeah. I feel like all of these kids they're already done with this by now.
Yeah, they're probably fast forwarding at this
Yeah,
point.
that's
so
fair.
the mallet is left.
Mallet. Just the mallet.
Okay.
Legs of a table, maybe.
Oh.
I don't know what else would be a little stick like that.
If I find it for you, I win the game.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. We're gonna try to find it first. Is that what's happening? You didn't look at this beforehand?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think I'd be playing it, but I got sucked in.
That's fair. Found it.
Hey! All right, are you done?
I'm done.
All right, way to go, Mr. Michael. Everybody, he's found it. We used black pen, so you can't tell anything. But that's all right.
Highlighter might have been the move.
There you go, Mr. Michael. Thank you for playing against our viewing audience. Viewing audience, thank you for playing. You all get a point. We'll send it to you in the mail. All right.
I hope you beat me.
All right, let's go back to the lesson right now. Thanks, Mr. Michael. Thanks for playing the game. You know, it just occurred to me that if you're watching the game on the phone, you might not have been able to see what was on the picture. Oh well, it was a fun game. Thanks for playing, Mr. Michael. So back to the lesson. The Israelites are once again at odds with God. You know, the one who rescued them from slavery, the one who provided manna every day, the one who split the Red Sea. I mean, I know I'm sounding like a broken record here, but a lot of the Israelites are complaining about God and Moses again. Oh, and if you don't know what broken record means, it's when records, still the best way to listen to music, my opinion, whenever records get scratched, they get stuck on this repeating loop. 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 See? And in all honesty, not all the Israelites would complain. Whenever we have talked about Israel complaining and whining, it hasn't been absolutely everybody. No matter what was happening, there was always some people who still obeyed God and followed him. And that's what we're going to find out today in today's lessons. Grab your Bibles because Miss Anna has more.
Hey y'all, we have been talking all about how Moses and the Israelites are journeying through the desert. But why are they doing that? Are they just trying to escape the Egyptians? Well, in the beginning they were, but that's not the full story. Some of you may remember that God had made a promise to Israel. He promised them a place to have as their own. He was going to give them a land flowing with milk and honey. So all this time, God was bringing them to the land that he had promised them. Even after all their complaining and all their mistakes, God, being the best, most amazing God in the universe, had mercy on them and kept his promise. And after about a year-ish of being on Mount Sinai, they leave the mountain and they finally arrive at the beginning of this promised land. But the Israelites, however, were back to their old ways of not trusting God. They wanted to know beforehand what this promised land was really like. And God saw this and told Moses to send spies to check out the land. And guess what they found? They found a land full of milk and honey, just like God promised. However, they also found the Canaanites, the Amalekites, the Jebusites, all other types of people. And those people were big and scary. 10 of these spies did not want to fight these giants. So they told the people that the land wasn't even good. They're like, I'm done. But 2 men, Joshua and Caleb, saw that God was right. And they said, this land is exceedingly good land. And if the Lord delights in us, he'll bring us into this land and give it to us. A land that flows with milk and honey. They knew that he was going to deliver them into the promised land, despite the giants that lived there. But Israel, not trusting God, chose to do things their own way, and not God's way. Because of this, he let them do it their own way. And the consequence of that was living in the desert for 40 years. God told them that they would not be able to see the promised land. only their children and Caleb and Joshua would be able to go into it. You see, God knows what's best for us. He knows what will happen and what the best outcome is. But he also loves us, and so he gives us a choice. We can either do it God's way or our way. Our way does not work. It might seem good for a while, and I bet those spies really truly thought that it would be better to go to a different land, something different, something else. But eventually, it will hurt others around us. The promised land was the good option. We do not know the best way, but God does. That's why he's God and we're not. And so I have a challenge for you this week. Pray and ask God to show you his way for you this week. And hey, we can pray together right now. So let's do that. God, I know the plans you have for me are good. I know that I can trust you with my life, with the big things, with the small things, and I know that you will be faithful and speak to me and guide me where you need me to go. Lord, would you help me listen to you this week? Would you help me hear your voice and help me choose to go your way and not my own way? We love you. Amen.
All right, Miss Anna, it's that time of the video again. I'm going to ask you a question. So you talked about your lesson, you gave the challenge. I got to ask you, was there a time where there was something you knew God wanted you to do, and it just seemed like it would be impossible? Like there's too many giants or whatever, it's going to be too difficult. Do you have an answer for that? What happened?
Yeah. Well, so I was living in Louisville at the time, and I was doing a leadership school. Mm-hmm. And they also provided a Bible school, and I had just felt like, I would love to do that Bible school. And the next one was in like 2 months. And so I was like, oh, great. Okay, I've got 2 months, we can figure something out. If I end up going to this one, great. If not, I can go to a later one. And I just really felt the Lord say, no, you're going to go to this one in 2 months. And so I applied. It was great. And then it dawned on me that I will be gone the next 2 months. I'll be in Brazil. Like I won't be in Eau Claire. I won't be in Louisville. I won't be in the States even. So somehow I'll have to get all of that money for that school in like a week.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, I don't think I can do that. That's way too hard. I don't have that money. People I know don't have that money. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, well, I guess I'm not going. I felt the Lord tell me to, I think it was to ask my grandparents and see what they would, what they would do. And so I walked in faith. I walked in obedience. I said, okay, this is really scary. I'm going to ask my grandparents for money. Like, that's really awkward, really weird. But I did, and it was okay. I didn't die. Nothing terrible happened, and they ended up helping me a lot with it, and then my parents ended up helping me, and I had a couple other people, and
wow.
in less than a week, I think it was 4 days, I had all of the money that I needed to do my Bible school.
I think it's really cool when God sends us off to do something, but then he ends up using all these other people in your lives to help you out. Yeah. That's what God does. Mm-hmm. Before we go, gotta remind you, right below here is a link to the Devo every week. Sorry. Find that Devo, download it, print it out, do it together as a family. You'll love it. That's what they're there for you and your family to go deeper in this lesson. And if you want to go back and watch some old JW Kid Online videos, boom, there it is. Go ahead, follow that link. You can find them just like that. And we'll see you
tomorrow, next week, every time. Every week. We'll see you next week. We love you. Bye.
Oh, perfect ending. Wow. I'm not even going to refilm that. Right, that's it.